Well, we are live from Chugan Seahawks Rugby League Club. With me, I have the legendary commentator, Mike Wilson. I'm Jumbo Doyle, and we have a debutant today, Mike, in Sam the Farmer McDonald, all the way in from Kingaroy today to help us call this memorial match. Welcome, Farmer, and welcome, Mike.
Yeah, good afternoon, gents. Thanks for having me here this afternoon. Don't know about legend, maybe in my own mind or lunchbox. That's about as far as that goes, but a real pleasure to be here this afternoon.
And Farmer, it's your debut, mate. A lot of pressure. Like Mike and I, we've been here. We've played this game before. For you today, geez, you've got some big shoes to fill. Silky, not here with us. Are you excited?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Jumbo. Yeah, thanks, Jumbo. I'm, a lot of pressure, but just like in Top Gun, mate, Iceman himself, I'm up for it, up and about, just like these two teams here out in front of us are for the Jay Notaro Memorial match.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we're here today, for Jay Notaro. And as the players are making their way on the field to the beat of the Queensland Police pipes and drums, ladies and gentlemen, before this first whistle blows today, we're going to ask that you take a moment and truly take it in. Because today, this field means something more to these players and these men. Today, we gather not just as rugby league fans, but as a family, as colleagues, and as mates. All united by one name, Inspector Jay Notaro. A proud member of the Queensland Police, a man who gave everything to his uniform and to the people he served, and above all, the ones he loved. To Jay's family here today, we see you, we honour you, and we thank you for sharing him with all of us.
Yeah, that's so well put, Jumbo. And you know, days like today remind us all why this game is so much more than football. Rugby league has always been built on heart, on sacrifice, on showing up for the person standing right next to you. And by every account, that was Jay Notaro to his core.
So we just acknowledge Jay for a minute's silence. Yeah, what a moving minute silence, and to every officer, every colleague, every brother and sister in the Queensland Police who stood beside Jay shift after shift, this one's for you. To his friends, everyone who ever laughed with him, leaned on him, or was simply a better person for knowing Jay Notaro, welcome home today.
Yeah, Jumbo, Mike, I'm standing here pitch side, and can I tell you the atmosphere today is something truly special. You can feel it. Both teams, the Arthur Beetson Foundation and the Jay Notaro team, the crowd, everyone here, they're ready to play with everything they've got. And I think Jay would have loved every second of this, Jumbo.
Yeah, absolutely, Farmer. So today, every tackle, every try, every single moment out on that park is dedicated to you, Jay. We remember Jay, we honour Jay, and today we play for Jay. Mike, let's get into it.
Absolutely. Look at these lineups here out on the field today here. Down at Chugan Seahawks, still plenty of time to duck on down if you're nearby. Otherwise, make sure you tune into the live stream on the QPSRL YouTube channel. It's going to be, I reckon, a bit of serious footy and a lot of fun had this afternoon down here at Tugun. Bit of a wind gusting as well, right to left on your screen. I'm not sure how much of a part that'll play, but looking forward to this lot getting into it. Some legendary names as we get underway. Let's get excited. The J Notaro Memorial match underway. Oh, a bit of a juggle early on as the teams meet for the first time.
Bit of facial work to start with.
Yeah, what do they call that? Rubbish on the face. Rubbish on the face. I think we might see plenty more of that this afternoon. So they're just really feeling each other out at the moment. Through the hands. Yeah, nice and easy there in defence, warming up to each other. Who's going to make the first move, Jumbo? Who's your pick to throw that first, you know, sneaky swinging arm as your private jet comes in the background?
Yeah, that's the VA 189 direct in from Baghdad. Just come over top. Yeah, look, this is a star-studded QPS side. And they've just really gone to their security there with a Patterson Ruck, Sian Jacobs, and now they're going to put one in the air by big Jason Klimas, who gets a rotten bounce, and they've got the ball back.
Oh, look out. Play on here. Oh, that kick. Oh, bigger hook than my 9-iron. Straight into touch at right angles, that one. So you'd want that again, but too bad.
I don't think that was a mistake, Mike. That was deliberate. So that goes out. Bit of a break in play. Hand it over. They didn't want another set of 6 there.
The boys playing for a breather already. So the Arthur Beetson Foundation side now with their first use of the ball. I think that's big Mark Tukey.
Keep working.
Jesus.
Go. 1.
Yes, Jesus to some in New Zealand, absolutely.
Would have been. Christ, and the other he gets an offload there from Kevin Campion, who's, well, he's been cut out with a ball that is maybe showing some age.
Yeah, plenty of age. Combined ages on that side might be well up.
Mike, I've got some binoculars here with me, and I'm looking out to the east. Is that Beaver Menzies?
Mate, this
ball.
Speak of the devil, ball in hand. Look at him, still got it. That famous headgear flying across the turf of the Tugun Seahawks home ground. Why did he retire? Ball to ground, picked up by Tupi. Oh, turnover.
Yeah, well.
In the hands of Hayden Lee. Swoops on the opportunity.
Sian Jacobs again, second hit up. This guy doesn't stop. He's very close to retirement, Sian, but he just continues to play rugby league.
The crowd now warming up to it. Bit of friendly sledging in the background.
And again, three hit ups.
That's a line break, isn't it?
He's going to need a break.
Short side.
Oh.
Captain Orman. Jason Orman.
Leave him there.
Adds 20 metres to his personal tally for the afternoon. Back centre field. Bailey gives it off. Looking inside was Klimas.
Last time I saw Eamon Bailey play, he didn't have that little patch on the back of his head. I don't know whether he's gone religious or it's could be a loss of air.
Yeah, I think there'll be a few guys praying to God once the lungs start burning in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Here's a chip and chase for himself. Oh, and he's done it. Eamon Bailey.
Well, he might have said a couple of prayers there. Who knows? But he's got himself the first meat pie for the J Notaro All-Stars team, and to some relief to the forwards, I think, to get an extended break.
And we should also mention too, speaking of meat pies, plenty of good tucker on offer here down at Tugun Seahawks, but also $2, I believe, from every beer purchased.
They've gone to $2.50.
Oh, look out! So that takes your personal tally up to $60 for the day, then, doesn't it?
I haven't had a beer yet, Mike. It'll be later tonight that I'll indulge. Yeah, no, $2.
Oh, the BS meter just went off, mate.
$2.50. Great donation from the Tugun Seahawks Club. Yeah, they're putting on a good show here. They've, they brought the wind. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben, airport, sideline to the airport. There's always going to be a bit of wind out.
Yes, blowing in from that Coolangatta Airport side. He moves in. Oh, it's a lovely strike. Doesn't have the line, though. Waved away. 4-0. J Dream Team leading the way early.
So, Mike, I've organised a couple of special things today with the call, and one of those is with our sideline farmer. We've gone big on a meteorologist to give us an update on the weather. And farmer, have you found someone who might be in the know on the local weather position today?
Yeah, thanks, Jumbo. I'm lucky to have with us today Gold Coast Airport meteorologist, Mr. Aaron Walker-Chong. Mr. Walker-Chong, what have you got for us in terms of weather conditions today?
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Mate, we've got here a bit of a cumulus nimbus build up in the background. We've got a barometer about 7.5, which is great for growing Cavendish bananas, not so good for sorghum from out West Way. I don't know if you can hear in the background, we've got some intermittent thunder, which is rolling through, which is surprising because the airport's still open. It should be a good day for Rugby League. Cumulus nimbus are known to bring a bit of rainfall when the barometer hits 9, so what we're hoping for is to keep it to that 7.1 again for the bananas and also just to keep the rain away. Thanks very much, Steve.
Well, Farmer, thank you. Thank you, Aaron, for your time. Aaron Walker-Chong there, Chief Meteorologist from the Gold Coast Airport. Mike, if you've ever heard a less detailed weather update, I'm not here.
Oh, that's great stuff from the great AWC sideline. And if I thought I knew a lot about bananas before, well, I certainly do now. Kick across field, that's right across field. Looking for a man, found the hill on the far side. Matty Kennedy dips his head. He'll take his licks for that one later. It was a good kick. It was about 50 metres on the fly and 2 metres forward.
It's a sort of like play like on a Christmas day when you bowl ground out. You'd be like, oh, it was a good ball, but I kind of regret what I did.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin Campion, the great man to play it. Oh, here's a run straight through the gap. Slows down on his run. Steve Williamson takes the tackle.
Woman there to cover up. That was a concerning gap. This is the big grog monster, Steve Williamson. That could be his first and last run.
So they're about 20 out now. Luke Douglas, former Cronulla Shark, and others and co. Right side. They're going to hit back on the scoreboard. Oh, good grab there from Keating, reaching down around the bootlaces. The hammies will feel that one later. Back towards centre field. Inside ball, Campion, number 20.
Fifth and last year, Mike. What have they got? I think they're going left.
What's the option here? It's on the deck. Oh, it's swooped upon again. Was
Bailey.
Bailey, I think.
Farmer, you got us there, mate?
Yeah, I've got you, Jumbo.
Mate, have the Notaro Drew team gone to the bench yet? Have they given one of their workhorses a spell?
Yeah, Jumbo, they've used an interchange, but I'm lucky enough to have Sian Jakes here. He's just made a couple of tough carries. Jakes, how's it feel out there, your carries leading to that first try?
I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. It's a good game. We're having a great time, just pumped as.
How are those shoulders, Jakes?
They're good. I haven't had to use them yet.
Farmer, can you just ask Jakesy, how did he go with his letter from the doctor? You got to be over 60. You got to get 3 doctors to sign off on that one, apparently.
Yeah, Jakesy, regulation. You need to get some doctors to sign off for you on you to play these games. How did that appointment go for you?
Yeah, good. Really, really good. It's like a benefit to both of us, really. I think the doctor, he's richer for it as well.
There you have it, Jumbo. Back to you.
Thank you to Dr. Richard for signing off on Sian to join us here today. As like I said, I'm not even sure if Sian's retired yet. He just seems to turn up year after year, and he just doesn't age. He's like, just like a rugby league immortal that just needs to keep going. Just a ball movement here, Mike.
Yeah, plenty of passes in this movement, and it's that man, Eamon Bailey again. He goes to ground with it. They're 30 out, leading the way 4-0. I think we're in for, 25-minute halves this afternoon.
And that could get a bit skinnier, I reckon, possibly.
Yeah, there might be a few guys playing for stoppages at various points throughout the day. Is Jackson.
To the try line.
Hey, Mike, we've had some success in the past with QPS footy. Run the old text line, the SMS, send them in. Let us know what you're thinking or feeling.
Oh, here's a try. Hold the phone, Jumbo. It's Jason Orman, the captain, diving in next to the uprights.
Wow.
I think he's picked up 4 points, 2 broken ribs and a sprained ankle in that one, but that extends the lead now, 8-0, and kick to come right next to the posts.
They talk about Jason Orman and they say sometimes like he looks like an accountant, but plays like a lion. And it's a bit of Cameron Smith-like. But yeah, Jason Klimas there, puts it on the toe.
That's a nutmeg on the Blue Hope replay.
Yep.
Got right through the legs of Logan Bauer there, and he knows that one's going to get played over and over afterwards.
Good try there by Orman. I don't know that I've ever seen him play in lime green boots like he has today, but maybe they're a new purchase on the back of his positioning in this side as skipper as well. One of Jay's best mates, Ormo was, and you know, he's done it tough over the last 12 months, and it's great to see him pull his other mates together today, including goal kicker there, Dan Nickus, who's instrumental in getting this game off the ground. And yeah, these boys in blue are, well, they've jumped to a lead, Mike, but they're also playing for a purpose, and that's for their mate Jay.
That's it, 10-0 on the Blue Hopes scoreboard. And it'll be Matt Keating to bring it back and get us restarted once more. Again, not in too much of a hurry as they try to get as much air in the lungs as they can.
I was talking about the 131 QPS, the SMS line there. Oh,
penalty off the kickoff. He's
really?
pinged him offside, so the referee, Steve Pelzer.
That is rough. That is rough. Yeah, so we've had, well, I mentioned the number there before. We've already had one message come in. It's from the Sorden kids. Their dad's out there in the centres, number 3, Benjamin Sorden. And the kids have said, Ben Sorden is our hero, the best dad and the best player. So maybe they've got a family multi going on there because he is a very good player. He's a chance of scoring a try today, I think, Ben Sorden. Keep an eye on him, number 3.
This is Will Scanlon, I think. Right-hand side through Hess. Gives it off. Oh, a big up and under. Placed nicely on the ground. This is Nick Crawford. Back towards the centre through the try scorer and captain Orman.
Release
he's busy. He's gone into hooker now.
Go 4.
So running out of tackles this time. They're 20 out.
5 lost.
10-0.
It's a good lead.
Just under 12 minutes gone. Here they go. Oh, that was a good little trick.
That's me man, Sorden.
Knock on into the kick. And they've called, looks like Arthur Beetson Foundation knock on. So they might get another go with it.
But I think it's time to get back down to Farmer. Special guest, Farmer, what do you got for us?
Yeah, thanks, Jumbo. I'm here with Sam Takatizi, Arthur Beetson Foundation side. Sam's won over 150 games NRL, played for the Sharks, Titans, Melbourne and Broncos. Sam, you would have seen earlier today that the grand final rematch of last year with the Boars and the Bulldogs, the Bulldogs, especially late in that second half, they were slipping over on the field, mate, running that clock down. What's the conditions of the field out there, Sam?
It's very dry at the moment, so I'm not sure if they were wearing boots or don't know what they were wearing, but good conditions to play footy at the moment.
Oh, really good to hear, mate. And how's this game going for you today?
At the moment, the Coppers, they got 2 tries on us at the moment, so just still waiting for it to ramp up a little bit. It only takes one. It's taking a while at the moment, but you never know. Still got another half to play as well.
Yeah, well, we're all really excited to watch you do your thing, Sam, and thanks for your time today, mate. Back to you, Jumbo.
Yeah, thank you, Farmer. Good interview there, and yeah, those Bulldogs, they must have found these conditions quite slippery in the early dew this morning. They spent a bit of time laying on the ground, just killing the clock, which unfortunately, Mike, for the Boars was a bloody heartbreaker, mate, to be honest. We went down 12-8 in the grand final rematch, but anyway, we'll move on. We're not going to hold on to that. Well, actually, we probably will, but let's focus on today's game.
There's another wobbly old kick that finds its way over the dead ball line and looked like it was just helped on its way in the end there by, I think it was Brenton Bowen, so it'll be a goal line dropout. I'd like to see someone try and give this a hoof with that wind coming in right at their backs. Could see a kick here, 80 metres on the fly. Could be anything, does go for it. There it is.
Jeez, Mike,
there it is.
Called it.
Oh, there it is indeed. Goes 60 on the fly, gets another 5 off the bounce.
Nickers want to be careful of his hamstrings here. Yeah.
Runs into Menzies.
Okay, up now.
Do you reckon he deliberately picked Beaver out? Or?
Yeah, he's asking him for his autograph right now, I can see in the background.
A few bit of a shift here.
Release.
We're pretty lucky here, Mike, today to be able to commentate such a special occasion. But
Absolutely.
you know, the committee here that's organising this this sea knockout at the Gold Coast, the Gold Coast Muddy side, they're spending some money, Mike. They've got yourself here, which is not cheap. But they've also we got referees mic'd up. We've got the Red Corner lads live streaming this so that that those that can't get away for the week can watch from home or at work. If you've just got a little bit of downtime. As police, Mike, we're pretty bloody busy, mate. We often don't have time to watch this sort of stuff, but maybe some people are going to have to watch it on a replay tomorrow.
Absolutely, and yeah, the carnival continuing across the next 2 days as well. And if you don't have a chance to tune into those or get down here to Tugun, also probably worth reminding the viewers that the Australian Police Rugby League Championships taking place in July down at Gosford this year. I think it's 22nd to the 24th. But yeah, that'll all be streamed live as well, and looking forward to that one, mate.
Yeah, no, Police Rugby League. It's a great great way to spend your time outside working, I suppose, and staying involved in the local community, or you know, it's you know, anything you do with rugby league. Obviously, it has its advantages for anyone.
Brenton Bowen reaching right out to grasp that pass that was trying to find its way into touch. So the ABF side now on the attack, going into the J Dream team half of the field for the first time in a while. Who's going to be the man to break it open for the Arthur Beetson side?
Oh, look, to be honest, Mike, I think it's going to be the forwards. I love forwards. I sometimes a little bit critical of the backs, and most of the time they deserve it. I think the likes of Sam Tagatisi here, the Mark Tukis of the world, that's the sort of boys I want to see scoring tries.
There you go. They're keeping it alive on this last tackle. Ball's on the ground. It's play on. Oh, set restart here. 6 more tackles. Big chance now for the Arthur Beetson side to get their first points of the afternoon in good field position. They've got to stop throwing it on the ground, though. Even I could tell them that. Come on, boys. Fire up.
Up now.
Yeah, well, as we have another plane coming in close, they're very close. If you're looking to bomb one here, Mike, you're a chance of clipping a wing, I think. Jesus, these planes are close.
They do. It always catches me off guard. Every time I come down to Tugun and the first one lobs in for landing, you find yourself just ducking for a moment. They get that close to the ground. Airport literally just off to the right of your screen. Oh, dummy, Bodine Thompson.
Oh,
Beaver Menzies.
That's me anytime try scorer. I got $1.01. I got $1.01 and I took it.
I've just fulfilled a lifetime dream, bucket list item, calling Steve Menzies, scoring a 4-pointer.
Oh, it might be your dream, Mike, but it's my night out on the back of that. Literally mortgaged the house on him. Oh.
Look out, any Gold Coast business owners on the glitter strip will be shutting and locking the doors now hearing that.
How good. Jumbo's in the money. How good. How good. We're going to have to go sideline down to Farmer. Farmer, I believe you have someone very important in orchestrating today with you, Paulie Renouf.
Yeah, thanks, Jumbo. And you called it before with being a forwards game. We've just seen Beaver Menzies go for a try. And I'm with Paul Renouf here, and he, mate, what's the game feel like out there? You being a forward, do you agree with Jumbo? It's a forwards game.
Yeah, it's definitely a forwards game at the moment. It's not really going too fast. None of the passes seem to be sticking either, but it's good fun and it's played in good spirits, and everyone's enjoying it out there.
Thanks, mate. And look, you've done a lot to get this carnival together, and today in this game in particular means a lot to a lot of people out here. What's it mean to you?
Oh, just personally, it's just good to bring everyone back together. Jay's family pretty much hit it on the head earlier today at the jersey presentation. The fact that we're still remembering him and still playing good spirits, and everyone gathering around the same place and just being able to acknowledge the man and respect the man, it's just a really special moment.
Hey, that's beautiful, Paul, and thanks very much for your time, mate. Go out and enjoy yourself out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Farmer. Another classic sideline interview. Our very close friend Silky will be very nervous with how you're improving today, Farmer, so keep it up. Mike, we're back. Scores are a little bit tighter.
10-4 to the J Dream team. I wonder if we can get Farmer out there at some stage. Would he be allowed to go out there and have one of the goal kickers talk us through his kicking process as he's taken a shot at goal? That would be quite something. A Tugun Seahawks exclusive.
He is a chance, Mike, but he's very injury-prone, Farmer. Played a lot of footy with him, and even that type of exercise, he's a chance of popping his shoulder or something. I just don't know whether the work cover claim's worth it. It's a long way out to in front of the goals. And I saw him kick one once at Wynnum that blew my mind. I didn't know it was scientifically possible to trip over your own feet and then still miss the ball, take a divot, and not be able to play the next day.
I can totally believe that.
Well, it's true. It happened. I saw it. It's true. Anyway, the boys are back on the attack. I think they were comfortable with that lead, and they probably want to get it back.
Yeah, leading by 6, back in the Arthur Beetson side of the field. A few tackles still left up their sleeve. Yes, in at dummy half, decides to go short side to Bailey, or knocked down. Picked up again.
So it's going to be tackle 4 here.
We play on. Calling for 6 more. Not getting any love from referee Pelzer. Oh, long ball out to the right-hand side into the arms of Taylor. He switches the run. Angles back towards centre field.
Hey, Mike, we got another one through on the 131 QPS text line.
Yes.
He's a prolific texter into this call we do. It's Jack Doyle from Warwick, and he said, "Hey, Dad, good call. Can I get tuck shop tomorrow?" Yeah, mate, of course you can. I'm not at home. Tuck shop's a great idea. Anything to make life easier while we're away. So, Jack Doyle, get into a meat pie and probably a chalky milk tomorrow for you, son.
Yeah, get into him before Dad gets home. Here's the, intercept chance goes begging. That's Geyer, I think, on the far side. Turning back the clock. Geyer to Menzies.
I didn't have him for 2.
Chip and chase. Now it's a match race. Who was that? I think Matt Hendry almost did a hamstring there. He's still coming for it. It's in there.
Oh.
Cleaned up at the back.
So Matt Hendry, massive Manly fan. Massive. He's a detective in the police, Matthew Hendry. Played a bit of footy with him, and great hooker. But just so Manly passionate that I'd started to dislike him.
Well, that's why he was obviously chasing that kick so hard. Wanted to say he had a try off of Steve Menzies' assist.
Literally up Beavers, and I'll just say it, he's arse. And I wasn't surprised one bit. And you keep an eye on that. He absolutely loves him. He's a Manly tragic, and that's how he got the call up today, actually, just to provide a bit of security around Beaver. Matty Hendry, great detective, great footballer, and a really good fella.
Was running right off Beaver's hip in that play. Here we go, a little bit of ball movement. Is that Tukey having a breather out near the wing? Finds himself with the ball in hand. Wrapped up 5 metres short of the line. Good crowd in here at Tugun Seahawks this afternoon. Right side, Tangatese gives it off to Kevin Campion.
We haven't seen a lot of points here, Mike. I honestly thought we'd be sort of in the range of 5 or 6 tries by now, but the boys are just finding their feet. There's, I mean, the hits aren't huge, but there's not a lot of gaps.
Might open up shortly, might open up here. Geyer gets it away for all that. Might have just been, well, about 3 metres forward, that one.
Well, could have been Beaver's double. That was a little forward. He's everywhere. He's still got it.
He does, like I said
pop
before.
Up on the Matty John show now. They did a golf segment the other day, and there he was, just popped up behind the green.
Don't know why he retired.
I don't know either.
Still life in those legs. Do anything with his magic headgear.
Very impressive with the Beaver. So the Notaro Dream Team looking to get out of trouble here.
Keep working.
And there's a bit of water getting run out there at the moment, Mike. The legs might be getting a little bit tired.
Bit tight. Might be out of water by the end of this game, the way they're going through it. Here's some long balls out to the left.
We're going to be blessed with... we're going to take the risk and put Farmer on field. We're going to send him out at half-time here to grab an interview. We're going to risk the work club acclaim. He's so injury-prone, this rugby league player now, reporter, commentator. We're going to have a go. We've got a plane coming in, a little wobbly, actually.
Got to look out.
That could be a plane of interest. It could be out of Papua New Guinea, that one.
Yeah, who's on that one, you reckon?
Oh, not many people. Wasn't that big.
Gaia.
Is it the great Matt Gaia?
The Matt
Melbourne school
Gaia.
Matt Gaia.
Yep. The Matt Gaia. Still heavily involved in rugby league. Last check, he was coaching, I think, Currumbin Eagles A-grade side in the Gold Coast comp and involved with some school sides. So,
You know, I think these blokes enough for giving their time today to be here on a Monday of all days. Like, it's not the easiest day of the week to convince your partner that there'd be a good day to go and play rugby league. But on a Monday, thank you, lads. We really, really appreciate it.
100%, and great turnout as well in the crowd. As good little showing here. Tugan today. Oh, he's a strong. That's about the strongest run we've seen of the day. Sam Tangatese didn't get it down though. Just fell short.
It's going to be very close to half-time here, Mike, I think everyone's looking for it.
There it is.
And we got it.
It's called. So we'll find out. So Farmer's psyched himself up for this big moment. He's going to head out onto the field and see who he can find for a quick word as we prepare to go into the sheds for the half-time break.
Farmer, have you had any luck?
Yeah, thanks, boys. I'm going to grab captain of the Notaro team, Jason Orman. I'll get him for an interview. We'll just bring him over into the sun.
He has got a bald head, so he would really, really appreciate that. Yeah, you got him?
Yeah, we've managed to grab. We've managed to grab captain and close friend to Jay Notaro. Jason, Jace, how's it feeling out there today, and what's this game mean to you?
It's fantastic to be running around with the boys today, playing against people that we looked up to as kids, playing with people who were great mates with Jay, and you know, it means a lot to not only the boys but to play a game of footy, representing the association that we all love in front of his friends and family. It's an amazing experience, and I'm sure if you ask anyone of the lads, they would say similar.
Yeah, thanks, mate. And look, it's been a pleasure for us all watching on the sidelines and watching you guys take the field in honour of Jay. And you should be very proud and organising all this event, helping organise. And mate, yeah, thanks very much for your time. And
I would like to thank Dan Nickers from Elite Brands and Paul O'Brien from, the name escapes me, but he helped put this game together. Without those two gentlemen, we wouldn't have been able to play today, so thank you very much.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for your time, mate. Good luck in the second half.
Well done there, Farmer. Yeah, it's going to be an emotional day for Ormo. It's, you know, I can't tell you what it's like, Mike, to lose your best mate, but, you know, Jason's handling it, and he and the rest of the lads are doing the right thing by Jay to make sure that his name's never forgotten. You know, folks, let's just take a breath, get a drink. But before you do, just take one more moment. And, you know, if you look around this ground today and the kids on the field and the faces in the crowd, the players in the park, the blue shirts in the stands, this is what Jay Notaro meant to the people. This is his legacy. It's alive and it's breathing right here, Mike.
Yeah, beautifully said, Jumbo. And the best way any of us can honour someone we've lost is to live the way they did, with purpose, with loyalty, with love. And Jay did all three every single day.
Yeah, no, both teams given absolutely everything in the first half. And we can see it in the eyes, Mike. This one means something, and we'll be back for a second half that hopefully is just as good as the first.
I'm sure they need a trainer. Well, put your hand up. Well, you're not doing that this year.
Coast on a Monday afternoon, and the J Notaro Dream Team leading the Arthur Beetson Foundation team at half-time, Mike.
Yeah, close, tight affair this one, 10-4 at half-time. Plenty more rugby league action to come. The Arthur Beetson Foundation side looking for a game breaker at the moment as they run towards the Coolangatta Airport end of the field.
They're running with the planes, Mike.
Running with the planes against the wind.
They're landing from the north today, just if you didn't know. That's where they're coming in from. Massive shout out to the Arthur Beetson Foundation and Ian Lacey in particular for pulling a side together today on a Monday. It's the bit that gets me the most, Mike. On a Monday, for these blokes to find time for us and be here is something I'll never forget. I appreciate it like you wouldn't believe.
Ian Lacey, of course, Broncos player, 2006, 2007 in the NRL. And what a machine he was himself, because he's not the tallest man, Ian, but boy, did he get through, like as far as power to weight goes, he was one of the strongest and definitely one of the strongest as far as organising this event goes. And we certainly thank Ian for all his efforts, 100%. So the J Dream team, what do we got here? Error, they've called it.
Really? Is that the first one?
I think so.
Completions were high.
They pinged Hayden Lee. Completions were surprisingly high, given all the passes were, how many passes went to ground in that first half. But teams have tidied up their act a little bit, so we might be having our first scrum of the day. This could be interesting.
Hey, Mike, we're going to risk something there. Oh, no, he's going the other side. We're about to send Farmer on the field. To talk to Beaver, but Beaver's gone left side.
He's run around to the left to be involved in this set scrum piece and hasn't got the ball now. They're looking for him and he's not there. It was, I think it was, might have been Sam Latu trying to get that flick pass away. Now Menzies has it and he's all on his own.
Another tough carry.
Takes the hit up. Inside the 20.
Go, 2.
Staying short side.
Wouldn't be the Chugan Seahawks if there wasn't a seagull here, Mike. We got one just in front of us. How good.
Yeah, they can smell a chip miles away down here, these Gold Coast seagulls. Don't worry about that.
Here we go. Jetstar JQ41 coming in. There's a Bali flight, that one is, Mike.
Yeah, that'll be...
Got a cousin on that. He's been over there for a little bit longer than the family thought he would be.
Yes, we're hearing reports. Well, he was on his way to Bali, was he? I assume they turned the flight around about half an hour in due to his rowdy behaviour. Would that sound about right?
Played up like a second-hand weed eater, he did. A few too many early morning beers at Customs. Anyway, that's his problem. Here we go. Paulie Renew fitting it up there again. Farmer spoke to Paulie there before. One of the lads that's put this together, and it's not his first rodeo, Paul Renew. He just seems to, whenever the police need rugby league to bring us all together, Paul Renouf ticks all the boxes. And Farmer, this is your moment. Farmer, this is your moment. Get the Beaver. He's right there. Go on, Farmer, get on the field. We're going to cover the work cover. Beaver!
It's like he can smell him coming every time Farmer takes after the Beaver.
Got some claret.
You don't usually miss, but yeah, that's... Oh, we got a head knock here, a head cut for one of the J Dream Team players coming from the field.
Look, you couldn't grab Beaver, but you'll get the bloke with a head knock. Is that?
Yeah, that's Simon Taylor.
Simon Taylor. Can you find out what happened here to Simon Taylor?
We want to know, has he deliberately cut himself to take a breather?
Yeah, fellas, I'm here in the medical tent here with Simon Taylor, mate. We'll run us through what happened out there. You've got a bit of claret off the noggin.
Look, I know there's been some questions about my commitment here today, but it may have been alleged that I wanted to crash on the way down, but I made it. But then I purposely ran into his knee.
Are you okay? You didn't even answer the question. Are you sure you don't need a HIA assessment? But what happened to your head?
I thought I'd take on his knee.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Hey, really good effort out there. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Jumbo.
Yeah, no, thanks, Farmer. Well, he's not the only bloke out there with no hair. It seems like it's like a dress code with this Jay Notaro side. They all seem to be bald.
Is that why you called me down here this afternoon?
Well, you fit in. Could have run you in at hooker there, Mike. I reckon that would have been your spot in your day. Farmer, just coming back to you once more. Like, if you don't get Beaver in the next 20 minutes, you failed your assignment, mate. He's there at outside centre now. Like,
yeah, you should probably head down there now. I reckon they're going to run it about... Oh, no, they don't have the ball, sorry. I was going to say, I thought he'd be running it towards this sideline. If they get it, he's going to come towards this touchline, I reckon.
Farmer, you listening? This is your debutant day.
Yeah, I'd be happy to jump into the defensive line there, Jumbo, but I'm a bit apprehensive because, as you said, I'm a bit injury prone. My shoulders aren't strapped, mate, so I'm going to leave it to the experts.
All righty. Well, just keep an eye on Beaver there. The crowd wants to hear from him. I want to hear from him.
Yeah, keep coming.
Just maybe, if he maybe just a bit of an insight in Fletcher and Hindy. Who's the trouble out of the two?
Try line, release.
We might have lost Farmer there.
Go. 4.
Farmer on walkabout. So we'll go back to the action in the meantime as the big Harbour Bridge pass goes flying into touch. So the J Dream team will turn it over.
Hey, Mike, I just got a message on the text line, 131 QPS.
Yes, let's go to the hotline.
Bloke from the can bar says, you just lost Farmer because he's in the can bar. Farmer, get out of the can bar and get back to your job.
No, I'm on the sideline there chasing Beaver. We'll get him eventually, boys, but those... you got to keep the pallet wet.
Well, you can't. There's no reception there. You can't. Stop it.
You're on the sideline doing what? What about Steve Menzies?
Go. 2.
Yeah, 180 try veteran in the NRL. He's got the ball at the moment, creating some players. If you've seen him through his many games, and I'll get on the field soon, fellas, and get a word from him.
We hope so. We hope so. Your chance, probably my favourite player out there, I'd be chasing his autograph later, is either the number 3 or the 6 there. We've got Ben Sorden or Jason Klimas. Jason he's probably got the best hair in the QPS. Never looks dishevelled. Really probably should have been a hairdresser himself or a hairdressing model. And then Ben Sorden, the other end of the scale, probably got the best chin in the QPS.
Yeah, I don't. Last time I saw a hairdresser, Jesus was a boy. So I don't. Do they still have those? Do they?
Yeah, it's getting dearer too, Mike. To be honest.
Well, I always say this. So this is on the fair income department. I reckon I went bald about 10 years ago, and annoyingly, that was about the time all these barbers started introducing, oh, we'll come get a haircut and we'll give you a free beer or have a scotch.
Beer on a Friday.
Yeah, I never got the pleasure. I just take my son for a haircut now once a week just to get the beer. He's sick of haircuts.
Yeah, well, sometimes on a Friday you do anything to wet the whistle. Anyway, so Jan Jacobs here to play the ball.
And don't forget, if you're down here at the ground and you're looking to wet the whistle, $2.50 from every beer going towards the Blue Hope Foundation. So, there's as good as excuse as any. You can literally raise money by drinking beer. I mean, what more of an invitation do you need? Even if you just get on down here, the promotion, I think, is going to be running for at least for an hour after the game, I believe.
Absolutely, and then hopefully get extended. So get on down. But as we talk about invitations, the Notaro team has invited a few family members and kids out there with a few water bottles, which really, really makes my day. It's so good to see the family of some of the players and some of the Notaros out there delivering a bit of H2O, Mike, for these players who deserve it. It's possibly been a very long time between rugby league matches for some of these blokes, including Paul Renouf, who's got the ball. But I was going to talk about, Jason Klimas. That's the one I was going to talk about. I just got a little bit lost in his hair there. So good looking.
What's happened there?
He's a very, very good looking man. Very instrumental in Women's Rugby League, QPS Women's Rugby League. Really got it off the ground. He and Scano, who's out there in the 17, QPS, the boys just live and breathe it. I think, Farmer, you got me?
Yeah, I'm with you, Jumbo.
What's your plan here with Beaver, mate? The clock's ticking.
I'm about to run onto the field here.
I hope so. Maybe when they aren't defending might be your better chance. I'm not telling you what to do, Farmer, but might be the go.
He's just so busy today, Jumbo. He's in everything, and he just took a bit of a knock there to the groin, but he seems to be okay.
Oh, well, this could be it. Break and play back. Get out there, Farmer. He's yours.
Here he goes.
You got it. Just Beaver. Just Beaver.
Farmer's on. That's the fastest run we've seen.
We've got him. We've got him. Beaver, thanks very much for being with us today. Absolute legend of Australian Rugby League, and today you're lining up with the Arthur Beetzer Foundation. Made 180 NRL tries. You've scored one earlier today. How special was that?
Look, it's got to be up there with the best ones. I think it tops the equal to the 2008 grand final try. So wasn't bad.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And while I've got Beaver, there's a bit of action in the back play, but. Mate, thanks very much for your time and lining up today. It's very special to all of us.
No, it's a great cause. Obviously, a great turnout here, and hopefully it's on again.
Awesome. What about a chip and chase from Beaver?
We'd like to see a chip and chase. Go. He's very busy, boys. I'll let him get back to it.
No, thank you, Farmer. You've ticked the box there on the assignment, and that was to have a chat with Beaver. Your next one's Mark Tukey. I'd like to hear from Mark Tukey.
Tukey.
It's the big number 8.
New Zealand cult figure and legend. If you can get Mark Tukey next, and if you can get a chip and chase out of Tukes, well, here's a break in the meantime for the Arthur Beetzer side. Met 1-on-1. They trail by 6. Still a tight one. No points yet in this second half. Turnover. The J Dream Team have the ball once more. But yeah, if you can get a chip and chase out of Mark Tukey, someone will be buying your beers for that for sure.
I'll see what I can get up to, fellas.
Now, I don't know if our cameraman Jeff can hear us up there, but if he could possibly get us a quick shot on the near side of the kids running onto the field there. They're bringing the water on just to your right there. There they are, Jeff. Shout out to our cameraman Jeff, always does a stellar job, and this will be a big moment for the kids when they see themselves on telly later on. We all remember what that was like, trying to get your noggin on the box.
Absolutely. Like well, now you can pause it, can't you? You can pause live TV and have a look back and tell everyone about your moment there. But yeah, good on you, kids. Thank you very much for spending your time on a Monday. Some of them might have had to take a sickie today, Mike, to be here, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I think school was back today, wasn't it?
School was back.
Yeah. But why? What better reason to miss a day of school? There'd be plenty of learning going on regardless. And hopefully they learn how to do a chip and chase. Let's go sideline, Farmer.
He's getting better at his job. He's already got Mark Tukey. Farmer, fire away.
Yeah, learning on the job, fellas. But thanks, Jumbo and Mike. I'm here with Mark Tukey. And Tukes, what does it feel like out there for you today?
Mate, it's been a while since I've played a bit of that type of footy, but it's always good for these games to give back to the community and to help out the Cops boys.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. And what's the chances of a chip and chase late here in this game?
Mate, there's a really big chance, but it won't be me chasing. I'll definitely be one to put the chip on. I'm thinking Matty Guy might have the legs to chase for me, but I'll see if I can work something out there in the last 5 minutes.
Wonderful. Hey, thanks very much for being a part of today. Really appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Well done, Farmer, and well done, Tukes there. And I always fly the flag for fellow front rowers, and people don't give us the credit we should get, mate. We're the smartest breed there is. Why wouldn't you be the kicker and not the chaser?
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder. That's the motto I live by. See the J Dream Team now looking to add to their points tally. Basketball pass over the top, bit of razzle-dazzle.
It is getting razzle-dazzle-like, isn't it?
Well, we call it razzle-dazzle. They're just preserving the hamstrings now and the lungs. They don't want to move further than they have to. So,
was that a catch and kick and, we're away.
Look out, Campion, getting rid of it as quick as he can. Scoffed up.
That's not where you want to drop it, in front of the can bar.
Well, I was just going to say, he wouldn't have dropped it if it was a can of beer, that's for sure. So we're going to see another scrum packed down, but all forms of basic gross motor skills have gone out the window this afternoon here at Tugun Seahawks.
Let's go, let's go.
Look at them sucking in the big ones there as they look to pack the scrum. Now, do we see any more of that razzle-dazzle this time from the Arthur Beetson side from the scrum? Here it is, set piece. Guyas there in support. Gone, stripped.
What happened?
Jeez,
Nothing?
completion rates in the second half are and nowhere near where they were.
I think it was a cheeky little strip. I assume we should remind everyone 3-on-1 strips are legal, apparently.
Not in this arena. It's not. Hey, Mike, while we're talking Police Rugby League, I just want to acknowledge the 8 teams that are here for this carnival. The 8 men's team and the 2 women's teams. We've got 10 in total. They come near and far. We have the Mount Isa Mongrels. We have the far North Queensland Marlins here. We have the Townsville Stingers, the White Bay Whales, the Southern Boars, the Brisbane Bulldogs, and the Southeast Muddies, and the City Cyclones, I believe it is, and the Country Thunder. It's so good to be able to bring 10 teams of Police Rugby League players to the coast for a week and have some fun. And the most important part, Mike, is the camaraderie.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, I'm an outsider to the whole setup, and I had my first involvement with the Australian Police Rugby League Championships middle of last year. But that was one of the first things I noticed and picked up on was the camaraderie amongst not just the players, the men and the women in their respective teams, but just as a whole, you know, it was all just one big unit. Yes, they were all out there trying to best each other on the footy field, but at the end of the day, you know, regardless of what happened on the field, they were all having a beer with each other off it, and it was just an amazing atmosphere and incredible to see that that closeness in the camaraderie you mentioned.
Well, it is quite a unique product as well, Mike. Police belting the shit out of each other.
Very.
It's not something that that you normally see very often.
No.
So yeah, it can draw a crowd, and yeah, it can draw a tourist who wants to get away and have a week away on the sunny Gold Coast, or whether it be Toowoomba, Airlie Beach. We move it around every year, and every 8 to 9 years, a club gets a chance to host it again. But yeah, I believe next year the women are going to host, and possibly the Chatters KO Stadium at Redcliffe.
Oh, one of the great parts of the world there, KO Stadium. I've been fortunate enough to do a few games there in my time, and yeah, great facility, and always they always welcome you with open arms up there at Redcliffe. So just a wonderful place to sit and soak up the afternoon sun with a cold bevy or two, with the footy playing out in front of you. So yes, my word, if that happens, definitely get up there. We've got a dog on the field. Can you see that, Jeff, on the right-hand side?
Well, I thought the Bulldogs are playing the 10 a.m. game.
Here it is.
Against the Boars, but yep. We've got a dog out there. This wouldn't be rugby league without a family dog on the field.
All right, so let's go through the animal checklist. We've got a beaver. We've got a dog now as well. What next? No one's retrieved him yet. Oh, he's making his way off now. He just wanted to run drinks with the kids as well. Bless him.
Hey, Farmer, you there?
Yeah, I got you, Jumbo.
Hey, we splurged out a bit of money this year to bring in a special guest to today's game, and it's President of the World Rugby League Player Welfare Association, Darren Dovedale. Have you got Darren with you?
Yeah, I'm here with Darren on the sideline. And Darren, thanks very much for your time today. Do I call you Pidge?
No, you don't call me Pidge, mate, but you can call me Daryl, even though my name's Darren. Yeah, beautiful day for rugby league down here. Well, let me tell you, the mango don't fall far from the branch when you got a little bit of this going on in the background. Yeah, what we're talking about here is the player welfare. So what that means is, the boys, it's been a terrible season for the sand around here, so we're a little bit thin on the base, but the boys are working well, and welfare is important. We've got HIAs coming out the wazoo, but what we're really looking at here is, the cattle have been heavy on the trot, so welfare is as important as shuffling a a Clydesdale winner. So really, we're going to keep them playing. We even know HIAs are a big deal, but player welfare is important for this game, Steve. And you can call me Pidgey if you like, but I prefer you didn't. Yeah, mate, the track out here is not ideal from a welfare point of view. We're running minimum 1.1 mil grass when it should be 2.3, but that's fine for the knee injuries. I'll give back to you, Steve, if you've got more questions, mate.
Well, just hold the phone there, Farmer. We've got Sam Latu, I think it was, has gone in the far side of the ground there to bring the gap back to 2. Kick to come to level it. But yeah, back to you, Farmer. Continue on. That's great stuff.
Nah, thanks, fellas. And look, I did have a talk with Darren or Pidge before we went to Mike, and keeping it on track's a bit hard, but I'll try to get out to that try scorer now. Back to you, fellas.
Yeah, thanks, Farmer. That could be your last cross of the day. I think Darren's absolutely stitched us up there with a trip to the Carnival. I don't know that he has any of the credentials we talked about, but he did educate us on a few things we probably weren't so knowledgeable about, Mike. What do you think?
One of your best, Farmer.
Thank you, Darren, and yeah, thank you to his earlier guests, Aaron Walker-Chong from the Gold Coast Airport, who was able to give us that meteorology update as well. It's so good to be able to these special guests on the call, and I don't know if Farmer was going so good.
Well, he's moved on to his next victim, so let's go back to sideline, Farmer.
Farmer, just can you tell, just greatest hair in the QPS. He's just a chisel haircut.
We were just talking about that, and yeah, fellas, I'm here with Jason Klimas. Jace, thanks for your time today, mate. And rumour has it that you're starting a barbershop here down at the Gold Coast, but even coming from Brisbane, you've been in early. Any truth to that, mate?
No truth, mate, no truth. You've got to talk to Hayden if he wanted to look about barbershops. he's fresh digs, fresh cuts every day, mate. So.
And what product are you putting in your hair?
No, I've got a superstition. I don't do any product on game day.
Okay, maybe Jumbo could have done with some of that advice. But, mate, how's the game out here today? How's it feeling for you?
Mate, it's good. It's good fun. It's all in the good spirits, and mate, the boys are having a good time.
Farmer, we were promised a Klimas chip and chase. A Klimas chip and chase.
Okay, so Klimas chip and chase, so what do you have in that?
Mate, I've tried a few times. Hasn't hit the middle of the foot yet, so.
Hey, tell him I was going to do it. I'll do the chip, but not the chase.
And also, Farmer, while you've got him there, you better let him know the situation. There's just under 4 minutes to go by the looks of it. The ABF side just locked up the scores at 10-all. Can he get the message out there? We need a match-winning field goal, and we need it stat for the J Dream team.
So straight from the commentary box, mate, it's 10-all, locked up, 4 minutes to go. What are you going to do?
Beaver!
Here we go.
It's Menzies inside to Gaia.
The greats have just combined, and it's under the sticks, and I think that might be over.
Scrap that
Don't worry
message.
about the field goal, lads. Farmer.
There's a new plan. We need tries.
Thanks for your time, Jace.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah, well done, Farmer. You sort of redeemed yourself there a little bit after you had Darren Dovedale just a couple of minutes ago with us. Mike, we're getting close to the end, but we're still seeing some quality rugby league.
Yeah, and vintage rugby league there. Beaver Menzies to Matt Geyer. Those two would have played against each other in the NRL probably between... Just getting the stats here on when Gaia start. Perth Reds in 97. So, yeah, all the way from 97. They both retired in the same year, I believe. They would have retired from the same game, I think, the 08 Grand Final, quite possibly. Yeah. We need to be fact-checked on that. But Beaver Menzies getting a meat pie on that day in the big one. Manly over Storm, 40-0.
Jesus. 40-0, that was a terrible day. I just think we just, well, I saw it, but whilst you were we just witnessed Buzzer Henry miss a toe poke from in front. That's the sort of thing that he'll regret for the rest of his life. Lucky to be out there today. Buzzer, he's there because he's such a Beaver fan, but geez, that kick could have been a little bit better.
But I think they should give him a point just for trying to toe poke.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I agree. It's the way I learnt to kick. And then, yeah, when I started missing them from about 7 to 8 metres to the left or right of the post, they were like, mate, you're done.
Yeah, blowing your big toenail off, the old toe pokes.
Well, I didn't used to cut my toenail. I used to let it grow long so I could really give it a bit more power.
Painful to think about as we see the long spiral ball.
Farmer's a busy man. We're getting value for money here.
Yeah, he's done more running than some of the players, I reckon.
He has. He is with Well,
the crowd lets out the big AO of approval as Menzies goes down the short side. It's still alive here with the Arthur Beetson side. Centre field, Keating gets it away. That Campion in there, I can't.
Would be. He's a mongrel. He'll be in the middle there, just stirring trouble.
Probably still throw him too, Kev. Don't get in his way.
Didn't he fight Gordon Tellis one day?
Oh, hold the phone, Jumbo. We've got Douglas away under the sticks.
Too easy.
Puts it down. They'll extend the lead now. 18 points to 10. I think we're in the final minute.
Farmer, we'll just get this one more interview underway. Mate, the Arthur Beetson Foundation side, Big Artie, what a legend. But apparently they got the message today that they had a little bit of starch in their pack and they chose a bloke called Steve Williamson, also known as the Grog Monster from Ipswich. He's here. Did they just decide to give him a rest and just finish the game out?
No, and just to add to that, Jumbo, Steve Williamson, immortal for the Boars, over 600 games, and he makes his debut for the Arthur Beetson Foundation today. Also known as Groggy. Groggy, what's it mean to you to play for the Arthur Beetson today in such a good match?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, but also for a great bloke too in Jay. So it's an absolute pleasure and an honour to be able to have a run.
Excellent, Groggy. And you guys just went in for another try, which probably takes you into the lead. How have you felt out there today?
Well, it's definitely been a game of two halves. Forwards laid the platform and the backs have sort of come through and put their points on the board. The quality side, we're always going to get across the line. We knew that. We just had to stick together and hold the ball.
You're looking really, really fresh, Groggy. Is that fitness or you've done nothing today?
That's a hydration specialist, full-time. Sort of fair bit of work goes into preparation, not just on the field but also off. So you've got to be at your best at all times.
It's great to hear. Hopefully you get back out there. Thanks very much for your time.
Can I just shout out to the first ever Immortal, Matt Schultz? Thank you.
Yes, Matthew Schultz, a Boars legend as well himself. But Ian Lacey and the Arthur Beetson Foundation side, thank you very much, and thank you for giving some of the lads, the QPS lads, a chance to have a run today.
Oh, speaking of, look at this hit up. Big bustling run now on the burst.
Oh,
he's through. He's going all the way, is he? He's got a few men at the back to beat. Beats one. Beats the second. Still going. Oh, unbelievable.
To the sticks.
What a run. What determination. What skill. Puts it down under the black dot. That's got to be the try of the year right there.
Oh, Chicken Seahawks has never seen anything like it.
Magnificent. Oh, let's see that again on the Blue Hope replay.
Oh, wow. I did not think that was how we were going to finish today. That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Here it is on the replay. Look at that footwork. Evades a couple of defenders, changes the angle back towards centre field, evades three more, only the fullback to beat, and absolutely burns him on his run to the posts. Puts it down. Oh, that should be worth 8 points, that one. Magnificent stuff, and a bright future for that young man there in the rugby league circles.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Full time. What an afternoon, and what an afternoon of something far greater than the game itself. Today, boys, it was about a man, a friend, a leader, Inspector Jay Notaro of the Queensland Police. Someone who wore every responsibility in his life with pride, passion, and unwavering dedication. Rugby League and the Queensland Police share the same DNA. Toughness, mateship, sacrifice, and showing up when it matters most. And Jay Notaro embodied every single one of those values.
Yeah, and the QPS Dream Team showed the same heart out on the park today, Jumbo. Jay would have been so proud of every one of them.
Sammy, you got something to finish us on there, Farmer?
Yeah, Jumbo and Mike, a huge thank you must also go out to the Arthur Beetson Foundation today. Their players gave their time and talent on a Monday to make this day possible, and that generosity means everything to our community.
Yeah, it truly does, Farmer, and to that foundation, to both the teams, to Jay's family, friends and colleagues, thanks for being here and keeping his memory alive. Rest easy, Inspector Notaro. From Jumbo Doyle, Mike Wilson and Sam the Farmer McDonald, What a day. What a man. Thank you for taking the time to watch what has been a very memorable afternoon. Goodbye.